Time. It's the one thing we all think we understand, until science tells us it's not what it seems. Imagine this. You board a spacecraft and blast off into the darkness. Hours feel like hours. Days feel like days. But when you return home, the people you love have aged years, while you've aged only months. To them, you've stepped out of the past. To you, they've leapt into the future. This is time dilation, the universe's quiet, invisible trick that changes the very pace of existence depending on how you move. Albert Einstein didn't just discover a few new physics equations in 1905. He tore down the old idea that time ticks the same for everyone. His special theory of relativity showed that space and time are part of a single fabric, space-time, and that fabric can be stretched, twisted, and bent. And here's the strange part. The faster you move through space, the slower you move through time. At everyday speeds, we don't notice it. Whether you're walking, driving, or flying in a jet, your watch ticks in perfect sync with everyone else's. But as you push closer to the speed of light, the difference becomes impossible to ignore. Astronauts on the International Space Station have already experienced it. Orbiting Earth at 28,000 kilometers per hour, they live in a world where time moves just a fraction slower than on the ground. The effect is tiny, milliseconds over months, but it's there, written into the math of the universe. If we could push further, say 90% of the speed of light, the difference would be staggering. A journey that feels like a few years for you could mean decades for the people waiting back home. This isn't magic. It's the universe's way of keeping the speed of light constant for everyone, no matter where they are or how they're moving. That consistency forces time to stretch for those in motion. And the implications? They're enormous. Imagine a starship setting out for a planet 20 light-years away. For the crew traveling near light speed, the trip might take just a handful of years. But when they return, centuries could have passed on Earth. For them, space exploration would also be time exploration. Scientists often explain this using the twin paradox. Two identical twins, one stays on Earth, the other travels at incredible speed. When the traveler returns, they're noticeably younger. Both lived every moment fully. Both clocks ticked normally for them. But reality itself chose sides. Time dilation also works in reverse, not just through speed, but through gravity. In strong gravitational fields, like near a black hole, time slows dramatically. This is gravitational time dilation, and it's not just theory. It affects technology today. GPS satellites orbit high above Earth, where gravity is weaker, so their clocks run slightly faster. Engineers have to adjust for this, or else your maps would be wrong by kilometers. What all this tells us is that time isn't a universal beat. It's personal. It's elastic. It bends to the laws of motion and mass. And maybe that's why time feels different to us even here on Earth. A year of joy seems to vanish in a blink. A year of pain drags endlessly. In our own way, we all live in a kind of time dilation, one ruled not by physics but by emotion. One day, humans might master speeds that make years turn into minutes. One day we might stand near a black hole and watch the universe race forward without us. Until then, time dilation remains a reminder that our universe is far stranger and far more beautiful than it looks on the surface. So the next time you run, drive, or fly, remember, you are moving through space-time at your own unique pace. Faster might just mean younger.